This week on TJP News, 7 Israeli companies recognized by Top Business Magazine. A new type of black gold grown and harvested in the land of milk and honey. And more financial benefits from the Abraham Accords on their way to Israel. I'm Jeff Hopkins. Let's take a closer look at the top stories from the Startup Nation. 7 Israeli startups made it to the most innovative companies of 2020 list, according to the wildly popular business magazine Fast Company. This year's awards focused on the impacts of COVID-19 and celebrating those companies that not only survived but thrived during one of the most challenging years in recent memory. Unsurprisingly, Israeli firms lead the way in industries like data science, health, security, augmented reality, and VR. The 7 companies on the list are Beewise, a company that creates high-tech, solar-powered autonomous beehives. Quantum Machines, who create unified code for diverse quantum computers. Surgical Theater, a company that develops advanced surgery simulations to train doctors and surgeons. Theator, another surgical data intelligence platform. TytoCare and their remote health devices. As well as cybersecurity companies Identique and Perimeter X. The Fast Company Awards are a big deal. It does wonders for a company's exposure, reputation, and typically leads to a substantial rise in their stock price. Mazel tov from all of us here at TJP. Our next story focuses on the Israeli agri-tech startup Ilsar, who recently raised $5 million in funding for their new farming venture into the world of rare black witter truffles. These aren't just any ordinary mushroom. They are a highly prized ingredient that can cost up to $100 per ounce. However, these truffles are notoriously difficult to grow because they require specific climate and soil conditions. Luckily, these truffles are notoriously difficult to grow because they require specific climate and soil conditions. Luckily, the forested areas of the Golan Heights region in the far north of Israel are an ideal place for this type of fungus to thrive. The demand for black truffles is far greater than the supply due to the effects of climate change, urbanization, and deforestation in the truffle's native home of southern Europe. Ilsar's Israeli truffle plantations are already flourishing, and they plan to play a major role in the international truffle market in years to come. Our final story is a big one, an injection of $10 billion into the Israeli economy. $10 billion. Now, that's a lot of zeros. As part of the Abraham Accords, the United Arab Emirates will be pumping their investment into various sectors, including space tech, healthcare, water, manufacturing, energy, and agriculture technology. This will lead to many advancements and help pave the way for even more Israeli companies to thrive, leading to greater investment opportunities in the future. This fund marks a huge step in the new friendship and socioeconomic partnership between these two Middle Eastern giants. Are you interested in investing in Israel and Israeli startups? TJP is the perfect investment vehicle. Visit thejerusalemportfolio.com for your stake in Israel's booming economy.